Hello, and welcome back to Beyond Depth. Today we are going to be going after Frostmaw and probably the Sunbird. But before that, I want to upgrade at least 2 pieces of our armor. We've got the netherite ingots for that, we've got the smithing templates, we've got the molten ruby, we've got these enchantments. I'm going to just slap those onto the gear we have here. Oop, wrong thing. 9 levels and 9 levels. Solid. Before I accidentally make any mistakes, we are going to, I guess we gotta turn this into a freezer, right? Freezer, there we go. How do I use this thing? Am I supposed to use snowballs? Yeah, snowballs. That'll do it. That's gonna take a lot of them. Now we can take one of these shovels. Yeah, that's gonna eat through all of our snowballs, eh? Just to make one. Okay, we need a lot of those. No, that's just how we're starting off. Like this is all because there was an undead army, and honestly I wasn't ready for it, and it caused a lot of issues. I'm thinking we should be able to take on Frostmaw today though. I hope. Give me all the snow. So much snow. Too much snow. Give snow. Can I use it in block form to do this? We're going to need enough to make 2 more of these for sure, just to start. Because we need pants and helmet. I don't have enough netherite for the rest of it yet. But eventually, we will do these ones. I think we just need 5 more. I've been making a bunch of these to just toss into the grinder and, you know, hope we get it over there. Hope we get it over there. Alright, let's make one of these. We can use this one to upgrade 1 piece of our gear. Solid. That takes us from 6.2 to 6.3. But also resistance to knockback. And this can be upgraded either to Warden, which is 7.4 with a 50% speed bonus, which that could be really good. 6.4 with void resistance, also possibly very good. Or 7.5 with what was the benefit of this one? Wither protection and I'm guessing bonus damage when health is low. That's also very solid. I think I do want to make the Wither immune set for sure. Especially if we can do that before actually fighting the Wither, that could be very helpful. Very, very helpful. Because Wither damage would absolutely wreck us. Yep. We have an ominous bottle too, in case we want to do a raid. I'm not feeling confident on that at the moment, but some totems could be good, could be worth getting. Okay, come on, get that last one cooked up. I really need this before we can get on with today's stuff. Ooh, solid. Also some new items in our equipment slots would be nice, but that's more so an issue of, you know, us having to restart, having kind of set us back in that aspect. That kind of sucked. Helmet done. Perfect. We've got this. We can head over to Frostmaw. Good bow? Bow's good enough. Good enough. Still very hot here right now, so we gotta keep things pretty short. That way we don't have any, you know, computer overheating. Even last time with like how short it was, my computer was getting pretty hot towards the end. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. Yeah, no, we gotta keep things short today. If we have like a weather day where it's like nice and cool out, and I can keep things nice and cool in here, then you know, we'll try to get a couple things done in that one day. It's just, yeah, summertime makes things a bit difficult. Okay, we got Frostmaw, and I'll check maybe check the temperature of the computer after that, and if we're not too bad, but it already sounds like the fan is working pretty hard, and it's been like 10 minutes. Yeah, we might have a very short one today. Oh, the ice on the river is going to be a huge issue with this boss fight. Falling into the river, not ideal. We got our nuggies. I think I want to make the feeding upgrade for our backpack. That way we don't have to worry about eating, it'll just auto feed us. Be very helpful to have. And then maybe we make some stronger foods, because these nuggies, they're good, but there's better food. If we could keep like the comfort buff up and stuff like that, that'd be nice. Okay, I can see him from here. So we'll drop the waystone. There we go. Waystone down. Do we try to hit him with a couple of these? It's not looking like range damage is really doing anything. So it might be apple up and go in for the... Okay, now this could be good. Keeping this in between us. Okay. Apple up again. Just start swinging on them. Come on. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Oh, we got him. We got him. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We got the ice crystal. Cool stuff. We did have to use 2 of our golden apples, which is horribly unfortunate. But those are very replaceable. Let's go get our Frosto waypoint. And I think I may have seen something on the map. Not too far from here. Kind of pillager outpost looking in this direction. This general way. Oh, I can deletify that. Yeah, there's that and maybe something there. I want to check out that one. Oh, moose. Don't go near the moose. I don't know if the moose is actually aggressive, but it would make sense if the moose attacked us if we got too close to it. Ah, I think that's a boss building. Yeah, that looks like one. I think that might be a phase 2 boss too, so that's not something we're going to go into at the moment. But keeping tabs on it is worthwhile. Let's throw down you P2 for phase 2. We'll go fight him later What's this thing though? This is very... Oh, it's chimneys. Oh, for a village. Oh, well, they might have a waystone. And if they do have a waystone, it'll be my waystone. And their pies will also be mine, because boy oh boy do I like pie. Which direction for Sunbird? Okay, this direction. That brings us to that village we passed by quite some time ago. We probably should have tagged that place. Or did we take their waystone? I can't remember. Well, that's near field 2. So we'll go field 2, make our way to that village, loot up some of the cool stuff there, and then we'll move on from there towards the Sunbird. I don't know how that fight's gonna go because I don't remember it being very kind. I think it might also be another ranged resistant boss, meaning the bow's useless. Unless we get like magic arrows, and even then I don't know if they'd work. Oh yeah, this place fancy. I think we've poked into here before, haven't we? Probably. Or is this like a guard tower? Decayed workbench. I'll take that. Free mending. Silk touch. Healing aura. That could be really good for us actually. I do have some plants. Infinity, amazing. Okay. Yeah, I have some cheeky plans here that we purple altar. Oh my goodness, that makes a oh my goodness, doesn't that make an end villager? So we can make an end villager and trade up for some like late game stuff early. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to get like a shoulder pet, so maybe a parrot. It's the only one I can think of at the moment, but like, yeah, it could be that one of the Meowsies things also works as a shoulder pet. And then we can put on some like healing and regen buffs onto there. So it acts as like a portable little healer. Very helpful. I want to try that out, see if that works as a strategy. Now I've noticed a lot of the waystones focus on like being in those central kind of fountains and everything, so this kind of central location looks like where you put the waystone for this village. Let's give this a quick once over. There it is. Slap you. Hopefully we can find the Sunbird fairly quickly. Come on, it's nighttime. Let me do a sleep. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be a very good idea for us to try to go for totems. Because as long as we've got the Hunter's Belt, that gives us extra charm slots, and totems, I believe, count as a charm. They can be placed in the charm slot. So we could possibly be able to hold multiple. Right. Okay, there's a little thing. We can stop by that. I think before we take on the Sunbird. Yeah, it's over this way. Before we take it on, we're going to want to find probably a village with a waystone. Look at those little gremlins out there. Was it almost nighttime? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So did we sleep through the day and then it made it nighttime? We didn't even properly skip the storm. Oh my goodness, I'm such a fool. Alright, that's fine. We'll sleep here. Okay, I've had a bit of my iced tea help me cool down. Doesn't help the computer though. Let's see, come on. What's in the bin? Lanterns. I'll actually take the lanterns and the chains. Something I really want on our gear is Soulbound. Soulbound would be like a huge improvement to my quality of life, because then when we die with our gear, it stays with us and we can use it to retrieve the rest of our stuff. Very helpful. Oh, there we go. There's the waystone we needed. Perfect. Let's go find this sunbird. So we'll have a waystone set in a cold zone, we'll have a waystone in a hot zone, and then we'll have waystones at villages. That's pretty ideal setup. Be able to find, that's him right there, I think. Fluffy the sunbird. What's that thing? I want to check that first. I think that might just be one of those towers that we've passed up before. We just slept in one. I think that might probably the desert version of it. Yeah, good old sandy one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So, not particularly important. Still worth checking if it's got anything in that cherry sapling. Okay. Actually, cookies. I want cookies. Cookies aren't good food here, but like, I want them. That's kind of cool. Okay. And in here you got... I'll take that. Right. Solid setup. Anything down? No. I still want to find something that gives us step height. In fact, if I go into here, step for step height, I'm thinking it's just... Oh, frenzy. Can we make frenzy? That's actually a pretty crazy potion. Right here, running shoes. I'm guessing we're gonna want these. Probably hard to find though. This one will be sunny because it is sunny and hot out here. I think before I go in on this boss fight, I want to come back here. I deposit like a ton of this stuff. I'll move you there, toss you in there. I go. Upgrade. There we go, upgrade. Where is it? Backpack upgrade has to be in here. Yes. Upgrade base. Do 2 swings on that. Ooh, experience pump could be very good. Okay, we're gonna make an experience pump upgrade. Oh, this is a pain in the arse to make. Okay, there's the sticky and the normal. That makes the pump. The pump goes to advanced pump, which takes a dispenser. That goes into this one. Here we go. Experience pump. Wonderful. Then we want feeding, which takes a shiny melon. And if we can advance that to advanced feeding, I think that's probably all we're going to slap into here for now, because we got pickup, which I'm probably going to disable pickup. So if I do this, I can keep myself at like level 2, which is fine. No, level 1. We can keep ourselves at level 0. Ooh, but I don't think I have a tank upgrade. There we go, tank. I'll probably use this more than pickup, so we'll swap that. And that, I think, is dumping our stuff into there for mending. That's actually really nice. Let's set it to allow bread. And nuggies. Feed when hurt, ignores hunger. That kind of crazy. So we'll allow certain food stuff. Yeah, no, I think this is a good setup now. And then we've got this that we've personally chosen. I don't need food here now. Good. I think we might be ready to take on the sunbird. Although I think it's about to be nighttime. We'll sleep through the night and then we'll take on the sunbird. And with that, we'll have completed Chapter 1. All bosses in Chapter 1. Kind of felt bad fighting that guy. He didn't really do much for us, like fighting him. I think instead of fighting him, we should try to get a rod and do with the training, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Undergarden, yeah, we've done all that. A gear upgrade. It doesn't realize I've made a basin. I don't need smelting, but crafting upgrade could be good. Just not doing it right now because, you know what? Actually, we've got a gold backpack there. So I don't mind going for the diamond upgrade. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's another food thing that we can use to kind of keep ourselves topped up while we're... I guess we could do some carrots. These are all things that are like exclusively food stuff, so I don't mind tossing them all in there. Sleep in our little lime bed, and then we'll move on to the final part of Chapter 1. And then, you know, in between now and next time, I'm just going to keep grinding this stuff until we have, what, 5 more scraps to complete that. Probably take a long time, but I'll have my fans on and everything, keeping everything at a noticeably more cool temperature. Alright, so the big boss is in his big chair over there. And he has these, like, little monster guys here. It looks like we one-shot them. Yeah, and he summons, like, fire from the sky in little circles on the ground. Gotta watch out for that. I think he can also summon healers to kind of recover his health. Okay, we gotta go for the big guy. Man just hit me with Hyper Beam. Okay, yeah, these are the ones we have to go after now. They're providing him with, like, resistances. Okay, maybe... Oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We get, what, various different masks. Grants swiftness, grants haste, never breaks. Summons minions, jump boost, and resistance. Oh, faith gives health boost. Can I put it on there? No, it has to be on there, eh? Okay, let's see how big of a health boost it actually is. before I make up any decisions on it. 2 hearts? 2 hearts isn't worth losing all that protection. Let's take all the masks we can, because these two have cool little effects on them. These guys drop a lot of feathers. Good way to farm feathers. Oh my, I just realized how many feathers we're getting. Yeah, we can make a lot of arrows with this. And the big boss dropped the big mask. Yeah, the Saul visage. Allows us to summon minions, though. That is possibly very valuable. Ah, but it uses the mask up as material. And if I take it off, do you still help me? Oh, okay. So here we go. We've got a thing we can do. We can take our helmet off, put this mask on, summon a bunch of minions, and then put our helmet back on while these guys help us out. That's pretty solid. That's about all we got time for today. So, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time, and have a good day.